What are you looking at? Welcome back, everyone. This is Chez speaking to you, and welcome to episode 3 of the world of Chez. Episode 3 is quite a big number now, isn't it? Now, you might have noticed that I have no armour and no tools and no levels, and that's because in my infinite wisdom, I died. And then I ended up over there where the world spawn is because I was adventuring, so I had a different bed and I'd broken the bed, and then I died from like lava or something, and then I got back and my stuff had despawned. So I lost all of my iron tools and gear, and I also lost something very important, which is jungle saplings, because I went and found a jungle forest. And I now have some lovely jungle wood, which I can use in our build downstairs. I have no idea where these 3 extra logs will come from, but sure, whatever. I've also gone and got a lot more clay and smelted up a whole bunch of terracotta. These are the main colours that we will be using, and it should get us a decent while. Main plans for today, I might finally get around to doing this pier that I've said I'm going to do for the last 2 episodes. I might also not do that though. And I think I'm also going to head on over this way, which is where my jungle biome is. And I will get some more jungle saplings, but first I kind of need my wheat to grow because I have no food, and I could just run across the mountains and hope for the best, but I might die. Death is unsatisfactory. So yeah, let's see, that's the wrong barrel. Do I have any sticks? I will probably use those, so I won't use them here. Right, let's make some sticks. Let's make myself an axe and probably a sword, just for good measure. Bada bing, bada boom. Sticks, if I can actually click them. Bada bing, bada boom. And I don't have enough iron, 'cause I'm underprepared, and I've only just realised that it didn't work. That's such a good song. I really should release an album. Maybe one day, if I become a rich and famous Minecraft person one day, someone will make an album of my incredible singing. It's unlikely, and I would question why they're spending their time doing that, but maybe one day. Okie dokie, in that case, since I have everything, I will see you at our lovely, jubbly forest. Okie dokie, so we've found the jungle. Rather intelligently, when I found the jungle, I thought, I'll get these coordinates so I remember where it is. I then promptly forgot the coordinates, so we're doing great, but I thought it was something to do with like a 600 somewhere and a 1500 somewhere, and that's honestly sounding completely wrong looking at the coordinates, but I'm here, so oh well. I also don't actually know where my base is, but I know the shore that I got to from last time, so it'll be fine. I think in that direction is home. So yeah, great big jungle, lots of bamboo. I will probably harvest some of that. Get myself a little bit of scaffolding because that would be helpful. In an ideal world, I would use a happy ghast because they are literally just creative mode. But I don't want to go to the nether because that's where the scary things are. It's permanently nighttime there, so all of the meanies come out. Permanently, all the time. This can't be a different jungle, can it? No, the coordinates do look about right. Oh my word, there's a village. You know what? Let's go and have a look at the village, shall we? Emeralds, how lovely. And a bundle, that's always beneficial to have. Or we'll take the apple too. Just running a bit low on food. Can you imagine how screwed early game Minecraft will be if the iron golem attacked you for sleeping in a villager's bed? Or like waking up a villager. That's a cool mountain. But yeah, if an iron golem attacked you for that, then literally everyone would just die, I'm gonna be honest. Well, that was fun. Let's go and mine some jungle trees and hopefully find my way back home afterwards. I know that it was near sand. Oh, maybe I can see if there's some leaves still floating somewhere. That might be an indicator, but I'm not too sure. Aha! Signs of life. Oh, and bamboo that I apparently left. Yes, this is looking about right. Now where was it that I actually docked my boat? Because I'll place my boat there. Oh, this is sand. Ah, yes, here it is. It was over yonder. I think, maybe, possibly. Now, let's get some saplings and some wood. So, I have got myself some jungle saplings, and that is good enough for me. 4 jungle saplings, I can make a big tree. That will do me for now. I've got some wood as well, which of course comes with it, but I have enough wood at my base that I can at least begin working on my lovely underground base. Now all I need to do is actually make it back home. Ah, what could go wrong? Oh, I am back, everyone. I have returned safely with my, not even there, I've gone and planted them. Saplings, over there, there's saplings over there. So I'm finally going to dig out this pier that I've been telling everyone I'm going to do for about 3 weeks now, because although it's only 3 episodes, it's actually 3 weeks, which feels like quite a long time. So I'll finally dig out this tunnel area, and then I will probably move straight on and dig out the, not dig out, wrong word, and I will start building the bare bones of my buildings down there. For anyone confused, the way I'm going to do it, I'll basically fill in the frames with terracotta, and then the actual detailing I will probably go and do with you guys by my side. So yeah, just so you know what my thought process is with all of my detaily bits. So that will be things like trapdoors, fences, windows, all that jazz. The stuff that's exciting about building. The stuff that isn't just base block. So I will see you after this probably time lapse. ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between. And also, apparently the zombie that's somewhere. I wonder if he's down here somewhere. A zombie? Nope. Oh well, probably isn't important. So, as I said, we're now here for the detailing, and I have got loads of blocks that can be used for detailing right here. Lots of wood. Yeah, wood's the main thing, really. Oh, and my stack and a half of trapdoors that I robbed from the village the other time. So I think we'll start over here. First things first, I think we need a door. When I get a bit later game, I'd like to add frog lights behind these facades. I think that will look quite good, but frog lights are a pain to get, so we're not going to do that yet. So we will start with a good old friend of mine, the spruce door. And then we will begin the very long and slightly arduous process of detailing. But you know what? It's an arduous process that I adore. Get it? Adore. So we're gonna start moving on quickly from that with some like supports, and I think, oh, actually, I wonder if I could get away with that not stripped. No, I think that looks better stripped. And then we'll just put the same down here. There we go. Ain't that lovely? So that's the start of things. I really want to use shelves. I don't know how to make shelves. Let's have a look. Aha. Oh, it's stripped wood. Oh, isn't this going to be a fun thing to make? But I don't know if shelves what this build in particular is calling for. I don't think it wants a porch because, well, it's underground, though I suppose there is still water falling from the sky. So I think instead we're just going to go for a classic little, I don't know what this is called, something, and then we'll stick a torch there. So I think we need some sort of steps. Maybe this area might work well for that. It's giving oak vibes, and I don't have any oak. Wonder where that came from. Cough, cough. Yeah, I think oak will work better for this, so let's just get some plankety planks, and bit of bing, bit of bang, bit of boom, stairs. And let's just get some slabs too for good measure. So I'm thinking, which I know is a risky thing for me to do, we go slab, slab, sorry, not slab, stair, 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 and then do I want to maybe do it like this? Absolutely not. No, that looks hideous. Go away, piece of stone. You're not wanted here. Maybe if I did it like that. Oh, that looks a bit better. A little bit curlier. But I think I just need to get rid of some of this stone. Yeah, I'm liking that. There we go. I've got some furnaces smelting from upstairs. Just getting me some stone. And I'm sure I'll use some more of it just because it's good for terraforming in general. But I think that should do this area for the time being. I never expected it to be super fancy schmancy, but I think I like this level of fancy schmancy. And for those of you wondering, Schmanchi is a technical term. It's used very widely by professional Minecraft builders. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, I think we need to dig out the floor, which apparently is leakier than a chocolate teapot. Yes, that is what I'm looking for. Yes, this is nice. Me like it. Here we go. Oh no. Oh, actually it's the same on both sides. It might just work. No, it absolutely does not work. Okay, let's get some birch fences stat. The top, I think, can be detailed more. Now, how do? Let's make a way to get up there first. Right, here we go. I think we want it set back just a little bit, and we'll use 2 doors, one here, one here. Oh, or maybe no doors, maybe arch. Okay, so we are certainly getting somewhere. I'm beginning to like how it's all coming together. So I'm thinking I'm gonna finally use the shelves that I've been so desperate to use and use them like this. I'm not able to place them on the I can't place them on the underside of blocks, but I can use it as, it's not quite a banister, but it's something similar. And then I'll just use some more trapdoors on the bottom of it. Trapdoor, boom. I'm me likey. And I don't need to worry too much about the inside of that because, well, no one's ever going to see that. I wonder if it could do with a little bit of a roof. Add this little area there. I think that is that jobbed. I'm liking it. I think it needs something up here. I don't know what. Maybe like a statue? Perfect. I've said statue. It's fine. I can't read. Perfect. Statue. Yeah, I like this. Now the more daunting task, this area. Now I'm not going to do the interior of this today. Absolutely not. But I am going to get started on the exterior / probably finish it. So we're still here. I've carved out this little patch of land. In the future I might get some tuff and stuff and terraform this bit, but I know that if I terraform that, it means I have to terraform all of this, and that's quite a big job. So by terraform I might mean smooth out so it looks more like Minecraft terrain. I think, although they won't be used, I think up here I want doors. I know that it's not the style of building that I intended to use, and to be fair, this is looking like a Wild West town at the minute, but who cares, I kind of like it. It's still inspired in what shapes were used. Oh. It's still inspired in what shapes were used by the theatre, and it's inspired by Middle Eastern architecture. Let's put a shelf here. And we want some trapdoors, I think. My dear old friends, the spruce trapdoor. Oh, look at that. I can put, oh my word. That right there, that's 19 trapdoors. That looks nice. It wants something along here though. Maybe more shelves? Oh, I could alternate between shelves and trapdoors. I think that might work. Oh, I do like that. That is looking pretty swanky, if I do say so myself. I'm pretty happy with that, if I do say so myself. Now, this next one has a cool little feature. I mentioned in the last video that I wanted to do a small entablature on that building there, which means that I'm going to use, I know, glazed terracotta. Although this is generally seen as a cardinal sin, I think it works nicely in this specific instance. So we'll just do that. And now you see that it's just a very thin layer, but shocking amounts of detail, just literally because of how detailed glazed terracotta is. Now we just need to dig out this bit so I have something to work off. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this area. I might even make it another part of the storage room, but I don't think I will. What I want to do about here, I want to have some shelves. I think that the actual arch of this doesn't need any more fine detailing. I suppose spruce stairs wouldn't go amiss, and I've got two here which can be spared, but I'm not sure they actually add that much for this particular situation. Now the spruce stairs are not it for here. I want to bring some more of the stony terracotta of this and stop making it so Wild West as it is over there and over there. I think up there I need a statue. Now I've got a statue. Okay, I am liking this quite a bit. I do still think I need something as a ring around here, but I'm wondering about maybe oak trapdoors, or birch won't work. Jungle will work, and I have quite a lot of jungle wood. I think I'll use that. There we go, I've got a little band of trapdoors around there, and I'm liking that. Now all we need to do is move on to this area. Now what I'm going to do with up here, I have no idea. I'm quite lost. I think I can use shelves somewhere and trapdoors somewhere, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up and start placing blocks and hope for the best. And I can put almost a plant box here with no plants in, because why would you want plants in a plant box? Why would you be making a plant box out of shelves? That's the real question. Okay, that looks a lot better, but it definitely wants trapdoors on the other side too, methinks. Oh, for cripe's sake. The archway needs something. Oh no, that looks worse. That looks so much worse. That is hideous. That looks better. Oh. I'll add that and then that perhaps. It's still too jagged. You know what, that's actually quite a nice spot there. Maybe if I do this, that's too blocky, which I know is a weird thing to say in Minecraft. It just looks like it's got a monobrow. How do I make this arch better? Maybe I need to outline it. Okay, now that looks a lot better. And bonus, it doesn't have a monobrow. Who'd have thought you could give a building a monobrow? Not that I have anything against monobrows, but I feel like buildings shouldn't have them. I think that that is this area pretty much done. There's one more thing that I'd like to do. I'm going to do the same thing I did over there with the logs. So I think I need to find myself some dark oak logs. There we go, that looks considerably better. And that, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, anything in between that we have watching, is going to be the end of the video because unfortunately I have run out of time. I think it's been an incredibly productive video. We've done all of this wonderful building right over here. You can see over there we've got our little, it looks a bit like a barn house. We've got what will be a storage system. We have our two facades here and down there. And I think it's all looking rather beautiful. Beautified, if you will. Not to mention that tiny little bit of stuff that we've done upstairs. But with that, I'm going to have to bid you adieu because I'm out of time. In the next episode, I think I'm going to try and enchant my diamond pickaxe and ideally other diamond gear. I will get a enchantment table, that's what it's called. But I will probably also begin on working with some villagers because we have loads of villages surrounding us, from the tiger village over in this direction here to an oak village over in this direction here, which means not a lot to you if you're in a cave, but oh well. So yeah, that is next episode's thing. And with that, this is Chesburger9896 signing off. Goodbye.